right hand, left hand. Hop! Front stance, outside in block, double punch. Left hand, left hand. And Kia! Front stance, outside in block, double punch. Right hand, right hand. Whoa! Back to your jumping position. Show, relax. So now this is the first Poomsae where we don't have to turn left and do a down block in a walking stance position. The only walking stances that you have are on the side, outside in blocks on the back end. All right. You have a new technique called a knife hand block and strike. So the high knife hand is just a rising block movement. Your right knife hand is just like in Tae Geuk Sam Jang, where you did that knife hand strike. It's that same movement. So both hands come up simultaneously. They don't cross. They actually come up right next to each other from the side. All right. Your double knife hand guarding block at the very beginning is just like your guarding block or your fighting stance, just with open hands. So that's the only difference there. All right. Once again, everything is going to be front stances or back stances, with the exception of your outside in block punch on the back end on the left and right side. All right. So let's move on. We're going to move on to Tae Geuk Oh Jang.
Tae Geuk Oh Jang, sir.
All right. Ready? By my count. Hana! Front stance, down block. Good. Left stance, hammer fist, downward hammer fist. Set. Front stance, down block. Net. Right hand, downward hammer fist. Right stance. Set. Front stance, two outside in blocks. Left hand, right hand. Set. Front kick, back fist, outside in block. Front stance. Go. Front kick, back fist, outside in block. Front stance. Front stance. Back fist strike. Hop! Back stance, knife hand block. Yeah! Front stance, elbow strike. Turning elbow strike to the chin. Hop! Back stance, knife hand block. Yeah! Front stance, turning elbow strike to the chin. Hop! Down block, outside in block. Front stance. Yeah! Front kick, down block, outside in block. Front stance. Hana! Front stance, rising block. Good. Side kick, hammer fist, elbow smash. Left elbow coming into the right hand. Front stance. Here we go. Rising block, front stance. Good. Side kick, hammer fist strike, elbow smash. Make sure you land in the front stance. Hop. Front stance, outside in block, down block, outside in block. Kia! Front kick, stomp, back fist strike in the back cross stance. Whoa! Back to your two-move position. Show, relax. So you have new stances besides our six basic stances. Here you have the left and right stance as well as the back cross stance. Yesterday's session we kind of talked about those stances in detail, so I won't go through that. You can revert to that video for those details. Couple of things to keep in mind. You have a new technique called a turning knife hand strike, or excuse me, a turning elbow strike. So from the knife hand position here, when you step forward, you're bringing a swinging elbow strike toward the chin. What you want to kind of think about is you're trying to punch your shoulder or your chest, your opposite shoulder or chest. That's the motion of it. Your left hand, which is the knife hand, is all it is basically a reinforcement. So there should be no contact. You're not punching the hand. There should be no sound to this. It's just a reinforcement position for that elbow strike. So the point of the elbow should be pointed toward the target. So you want to make sure you turn enough. You're in that front stance position, and this should be right at about your cheek to chin level. All right. So that's that turning elbow strike. So now when you do your side kick position from the rising block position, when you throw your side kick, you're going to do a hammer fist strike. So you're pulling from here. When you come up, you're going to lift your right hand up to the opposite shoulder. And as you extend that side kick, you're twisting out, right, into that side hammer fist movement as you kick. One. Then that hand opens up as you land, and then the elbow strike smashes into it. So you want to make sure that when you do your elbow strike, you want the elbow, the point of the elbow, to kind of cradle into the palm of your hand. So your fingers are actually going to be outside of the elbow. We don't want to actually finish at the elbow, we want to finish outside of the elbow. Alright? And make sure that the thumb is tucked as you do that. Alright? And then the last movement when you go into your back cross stance is a stomping motion. So after you throw your front kick, when you stomp down, you should be about a walking stance to a front stance length in depth. You're just going to stomp down to your back fist strike at the same time and key out, and then your left foot trails into the cross stance. So those are the details in regards to Tae Geuk Oh Jang. Stay tuned for our next session where we'll talk a little bit more about the more advanced Poomsaes. Thanks so much and be safe. God bless.